Hey guys, welcome back to Candy Beauty. So today we're going to be taking a look at a brand new release from Paris Corner, and this is Pinkling. This recently just came out, and it is inspired by the famous, like, trending, viral, if you know anything about niche perfumes, this has been a hit for a minute now. It's Serene by Fragrance du Bois, and I am a lover, a collector, an enthusiast for all things fragrance. So I do like to go to niche stores, and I've been expanding my collection for a while now. For a while, I could not even go do anything with fragrance for years because of my health. But now I, thank gosh, have been able to get back into it and go places, see things, get some very nice bottles from very nice niche stores. And I mean, I'm Fragrance du Bois though, you can get online. But anyways, I'm also really into, you know, more affordable options. So I figured I would sort of dive right in. This is a new release from Paris Corner, and I have been all about the perfume talk lately. Been down that perfume talk hole. So first of all, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, tap that bell so you can be notified of all the new upcoming videos. I do a lot of fragrance, makeup, bath and body, you name it, it's right here, and I would love to have you join the fam. So this retails, I mean, you can get it from anywhere between, like, if it's on sale, you can get it, you know, $20 to $40 to $50. That's usually the range that Paris Corner is. And as far as I know, the only place to get this is Aroma Concepts. If I can link it, I will. And if I can tag them, I will as well. They do have a website, and this is called Pinkling. And I do have to say that I feel like right off the bat, they could have done a much better presentation with this. Only because, like, it's got the whole Frida vibe thing going on. Like, I get that. And it does come with this, like, kind of cool little booklet and everything. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the booklet. Obviously the case is neat. I don't even think, you would think with all of this information that Paris Corner would put the notes on here, but I don't even see the notes anywhere. Yeah, they should have put the notes somewhere in this little booklet. That would have been really nice. But I don't see, yeah, I don't see the notes. But anyway, it's got like little chapters. It opens up. I'm sure there's some sort of significance behind it. So yeah, they've done like a couple of these, sort of this like same type of like graphic artwork design type of a deal. But like, I do have to say, compared to the OG, like the Fragrance du Bois presentation, like, let me just take this out. Which I really do want to get the new one. There is a new one of these too, but the notes are pretty, they're the same but different. It's a flanker of this one. This is the one that everybody really raves about, and this is what this one is inspired by. But yeah, like, I mean, when you look at the packaging of both of them up close, like, I really wish they could have done a better job. There are beautiful Paris Corner bottles. I really think they could have done a better job with the bottle. But that's, you know, that's not what I care about. I care about the fact that because I literally restocked this not that long ago. I love cherry fragrances, and I go through this like crazy. So if I can find something that's not going to cost me a couple $100s, then I am all about it. So Fragrance du Bois, they have the notes on their packaging. Let me just wait. Yeah, they have the notes. Oh wait, it's on the box. It's on the box. Okay, so this is like the outside box. I like to keep, I just restocked this, so I'm actually glad that I kept the box and everything. So the Serene notes on the top, you're gonna get cherry, pepper. The middle notes are oud. What does that say? Incense, lactonic for the mid notes, and then the base notes are moss, benzoin, cistus, labdamen, and cypriol. I honestly love this fragrance in the mid, the top in the mid. I don't really like the dry down as much. So even if this captures like the top and the mid and it's not an exact dupe, I would be more than happy with that. The other good thing about like inspirations or dupes is a lot of times, well, not so much niche, but definitely like designer brands will get bought out by different companies, or, well, even sometimes niche, like materials, formulas will change over time. They'll be reformulated. And so you might not be able to get that same exact juice. So if you have like an inspiration that is very close, then that's like always good, because then if something like Angel Mugler gets reformulated, like at least you have an alternative. You know what I mean? All right. So right now I'm spraying the, oh, I love this. It's so good. It's so good. It's like this peppery, sugary, crystallized cherry. And then in the middle, it goes into this, I think it's the oud. It kind of transformed it into this like beautiful, bright, like Kool-Aid-ish cherried candy. It's so good. It's so good. It is, I think, my favorite cherry fragrance of all time. It's just the pepper and the oud and the lactonic accord really just, it brings us to this beautiful, beautiful, like the beautifulest, candiedest, like cherry. I'm obsessed with it. I don't wear it as much in the wintertime, but fall, spring, summer, it's not, I mean, you can wear it year round. It is good for winter time too. It's just like, I really like more like sweet. I mean, this is a gourmand. Okay. So there is that beautifulness. And now we're going to spray Pinkling. And like I said, you know, I am not a harsh critic. If we get anywhere close, then we've got ourselves a winner here. We don't have a winner though with the packaging, with the bottle itself. Not a winner there. All right, so. Shut up. Okay, so it's not the same. It's not. It's getting there though. Oh my goodness. It is getting there. So at the first initial like 0.1 seconds, it's sweeter, more lactonic. Oh my God. What? Right now they smell. Okay, no, the Fragrance de Bois is more like cherried right now. But oh my God. This one starts off more lactonic. So the Pinkling starts off more with the other notes, like with the lactonic. So Fragrance de Bois starts off more peppery-ish and then goes into the candy cherry and the lactonic and the oud. And then, oh my gosh, they are the same. It's just they take the journey at different steps is what's going on here. So right now I'm getting like what this starts out with, the pink pepper. But when I first sprayed this, the 0.1 seconds of Pinkling, it started out more with that candied lactonic note, the oud. Okay, Fragrance de Bois is just a little bit more cherry-ish. And I think, gosh, they are freaking close though. They are freaking close, you guys. What I like about Pinkling is like you get the different notes of Fragrance de Bois Serene at different stages. Like the pink pepper comes in a little bit later. Same with the oud. It starts out with more with that like lactonic sweet cherry note. It doesn't get quite as bright of a cherry, but it is freaking close. It is freaking close. What I don't like about Serene is the dry down. I don't like it as much. And so I'm going to come back. I'm going to give Pinkling a little bit because I want to compare the dry downs of these. And that'll take a good like 10 to 15 minutes. It's getting brighter as it dries down. This is Pinkling. Gosh, you guys, this is close. This is just a little bit, like the cherry part of this is just a little bit lighter and sugarier. And this is more of like a cherry to bright cherry, but it is like very close. All right, I'm gonna let them dry down and I'll be back for our final thoughts on this new Pinkling by Paris Corner. Okay, so it has definitely been a good 20 minutes and the Fragrance du Bois definitely is a brighter, juicier cherry, fruitier cherry, and the Pinkling is pretty close. Also, the Fragrance du Bois holds the cherry note more, whereas the Pinkling now is more of that like peppery musk that the Fragrance du Bois will become. So honestly, I would have to say that these are probably like, they're very close. This is a good dupe or inspiration, I will say. Like, I think that this is probably top notch as far as they go with inspirations. I think Paris Corner did a really good job on this one, actually. I would have to say we're talking 98, 97 to 100% close. It's just the stages of the journey are different. And then again, well, maybe it's more like 95. Fragrance du Bois, you get that cherry note longer. It's juicier, it's fruitier, it's brighter, but they are very, very close. And if you love cherry, you're gonna love both of them. Will I continue to purchase my Fragrance du Bois? Absolutely. But I feel like when I am in need of something where it's like, here's what I will do. This is me. This is just me, right? I will probably continue to wear this. However, what's going to happen now is I'm going to save some money because I'm going to be able to use this in between, and I will be able to keep this longer now, is basically before having to buy a new bottle. Is this a replacement for this? No. I feel like niche OG fragrances are very expensive for a reason. The ingredients are different. However, this is a freaking good alternative option. Like, they knocked it out of the park with this. Like, $40 to $50 compared to, I think this is like, I don't know, $300 to $400 something dollars. So that being said, I will definitely, like I said, like when I get down to the bottom, I will be buying this, and it'll definitely help me save some money in between refills. And I might even like use less of this now because I might layer the two. Honestly, they're very, very close. So yeah, that's it, you guys. That's my final thoughts on the new Paris Corner Pinkling. Paris Corner tends to do an amazing job. You can give this at Aroma Concepts, and I will link all the information down below. All right, you guys, thanks so much. But if you have any questions, let me know. If you haven't already, like I said, hit that subscribe button, tap that bell, do all the things, like, hype, and thanks so much for hanging out today, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye-bye.